Welcome to She is Resilient, a podcast for women on their healing journeys who are ready to start living their most authentic and empowered lives outside of survival mode. I'm your host, Tatiana, trauma and somatic therapist, as well as a holistic coach, and I'm on a mission to help more women heal their nervous systems. Each week, me and my guests are going to get real and vulnerable about the experiences that led us to becoming the empowered and resilient women we are today. You'll leave this podcast with the skills, knowledge, and inspiration to start creating the life you deserve. Because if another woman can do it, so can you. Welcome back to another episode of She is Resilient. I just want to start off by acknowledging all of the heaviness and grief that so many of us are carrying right now, especially in LA, where the ICE raids and the protests are happening and are directly impacting individuals and families and really the entire community. I know that so many of us are feeling overwhelmed, dysregulated, or maybe even unsure of how to cope with any of it. So if that's you, I want you to know that you're not alone. I'm right there with you. I hear you. I feel you. And this episode is for you. My hope is that it offers you some grounding, practical support, and maybe a reminder that your nervous system's responses are valid and adaptive, even when things feel like it's too much. So let's just start by talking about how we can stabilize our bodies in times of crisis. I know that I've shared this in the past on social media if you were following me on there before I left, but I think it's always important to share it again. So this is called trauma first aid or crisis stabilization and safety aid. And the acronym that I really want you to remember is SCOPE. 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 The S is for slowing down. The C is for connecting to the body. The O is for orienting. The P is for pendulating. And the E is for engage in community. So let's start with S, slowing down. You can do this by taking 10 slow steps and feeling into the sensations in your legs and feet. You can also slow down your speech or any other movement in your body. When we slow down, we can think more clearly, and we can respond instead of react. After you've slowed down, start to connect to your body. This is the C in SCOPE. Connect to your body. Cross your legs and ankles. Tuck your hands underneath your armpits. Lower your head. And just focus on your breath. You can also bring your hand to your chest and just feel the contact. Next, you want to orient. This is the O in SCOPE. Slowly beginning to take in your space, allowing the head and the neck to follow your gaze. Go slowly and really see what's around you. Once you've taken in your space, begin to pendulate. This is the P in SCOPE. Identify one place of tension in the body and one place of ease or safety in your body. Slowly begin to shift your awareness between the tension and the ease. Slowly going back and forth. This is called pendulation. And lastly, engage in community or any safe interaction. Engage in community is the E in SCOPE. So connecting with someone who can bring safety and support to you. This can be a friend, a family member, a coworker, a mentor, a therapist, or a coach. Really anyone who you feel safe with. So scope is a tool that is often used for people who are in high stress situations to prevent trauma from developing in their bodies. And I think it's safe to say that as a collective, we're all experiencing high stress. So I want to remind you to honor your body, to take good care of yourself and your body, and honor your boundaries by only consuming as much as you have capacity for. I know that sometimes guilt can sneak in and we can begin to feel like we're not doing enough, like we should be doing more, right? More to support, more to help the community, the people who really need the support, and I get it. And we can only help if we have the capacity in our bodies, right? And so remembering to prioritize your body first, honor your capacity, create that safety in the body. And once you have the capacity to do more, then you can take action, then you can do more, right? But we can't be running on E, right? This is what they want. They want people to feel exhausted and scared and right and not have that energy to keep going. In order to keep going, we need to honor our bodies first. I know that everything that is happening in our country as a result of the current administration has been really triggering. I've been talking to my individual clients about this almost every week, really. So you're not alone if you're feeling triggered. You're not alone if you feel overwhelmed. You're not alone if you feel fear, or maybe if you feel nothing at all. If all you're experiencing is numbness, you're not alone in that. But please take the time and space to connect with yourself and do things that create that support and safety in your body. I would love it if you could share this tool with someone who could also benefit from it, especially if you found this episode helpful. The more people that we can reach, the more tools that we can share with others, the better. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. And just remember that wherever you are doing enough. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you absolutely loved this episode, I would so appreciate it if you subscribed and left a review on Apple Podcast, or take a screenshot and share this episode on social media. The more nervous systems we reach, the more generational cycles we break, and the more we contribute to a kinder and safer world. And if you're looking for somatic healing services, send me a DM and I'd love to chat on how I can support you. I'll see you in the next episode.